Hey guys, what is going on? I hope you're all doing fantastic. I know it's probably a little bit late to talk about this topic, but I'm doing it anyways. I'm talking about New Year's resolutions. Well, in my opinion, New Year's resolutions are kind of stupid. Why should you wait to start a new behavior, to change something in your life until January 1st? It's just stupid. Why not start today? Why postpone it to January 1st, or in our case now maybe March 1st? It's just stupid. You don't have to postpone it to Monday, to next week, to Monday, till next month, whatever. Just start doing it right now. If it is important to you, you will start it right now. You don't have to wait until a special date has arrived in your calendar. Nevertheless, I'm in between two positions. I think New Year's resolutions are stupid, but I still am making goals. You now can say, well, Rafael, that's just another term for it. And yeah, maybe you're right. But every year I make a motto for this year. Like last year, it was the year I was getting in shape, or I was trying to get in shape, and for that I have set goals like losing a specific amount of weight, doing a special amount of exercise, being able to do something I couldn't do before, something like that. And every year I set a new motto for myself. And another example for a motto: in 2015 the motto was getting my master's degree at the university and starting in a new job. And so far this method has worked really well for me. And in addition to this motto, I always set some goals. Like last year it was reading 20 books. And I have found out the more specific the goal is you want to reach in that year, the easier it is to reach it. You know, many people, when they are setting New Year's resolutions, they are totally unspecific with their goals. They say, yeah, I want to lose a couple of pounds, or I want to start eating more healthier, or I want to learn Spanish. And they are automatically set up for failure with this method. You have to make it specific, like with Spanish. Don't say I want to learn Spanish. No, say by March 31st I will be able to have a small conversation in Spanish, and by the end of the year I will be able to successfully flirt with a woman, or something like that. Just make a specific goal, and it has to be as specific as possible, and it has to be important for you, because if you don't have it all mapped out, you will never reach this goal. Make your goal as specific as possible, and then reverse engineer what you have to do to reach the goal. In your calendar, set up specific milestones like January 31st, lose like 4 kilograms, for example, and then reverse engineer it. What do I have to do? Well, I have to go for a run like 3 times a week, or I have to hit the gym 3 times a week, and then mark those goals in your calendar. Make it like Monday 6 p.m. to 9 p.m. gym, and then go. And at the end of each week, check if you have reached it, if you actually did it, and if you haven't, find out why. Why didn't you do it? Why didn't you make your goal? Wasn't it important enough? Wasn't it specific enough? Something like that. And just keep track of what you're doing and what you want to achieve. That's, in my opinion, that's the most important thing if you want to reach any goal. And it's not specific to New Year's resolutions and stuff like that. So, and you don't have to wait until next week, just start today. Sit down in front of your calendar. It can be on your MacBook, it can be on your PC, it can be an old-fashioned calendar, it doesn't really matter. The only thing that is important is that you follow on with your goals and with the things you have noted down in your calendar. And I also want to talk about my goals for 2017. So as I said, I always set a motto, and that's a stupid move. And the motto for 2017 is 2017, the year I travel and explore more. Yeah, and to really make it the year I travel and explore more, I set the goal to go on an adventure every weekend. I already know that sometimes it's going to be hard, and I already failed once at it, but it doesn't really matter, because so far I have been on more adventures than I have been last year, so I'm on track. And as with every goal, you will always have setbacks, and the important thing about that is that you don't give up and that you get right back on track. Well, maybe you didn't make it to the gym once in a week. You just hadn't had the time, you were sick, whatever. The most important thing is that you just go to the gym next week, if that is your goal, of course. And you will notice, if you set up those goals and follow through with them, that you will develop a habit. And that habit will ultimately help you to achieve the goal, the big goal you have set. And I really hope that this advice did help you a little bit, and I will talk to you next time. Bye bye.